Hey guys, we are live. It's TJ Hoban here with Your Metabolism, live stream exclusively for Healthy Fit Club here on Facebook. If you haven't already, please like and share Healthy Fit Club. It's a community of the world's top physicians, athletes, trainers, nutritionists, therapists, all in the name of bringing unadulterated, science-backed information to you, okay? And so like and share Healthy Fit Club. Today, if you didn't notice, I'm bouncing around. I'm on a treadmill, okay? I want to talk to you a little bit about cardio HIIT training, okay? As I've been preaching for the last 4 weeks, there's a certain way to eat and train that'll match your metabolism and keep your fat burners going around the clock to give you that sexy, toned swimsuit body year-round, year after year after year. I've been using these principles for the last 20 years, and that's how I've been able to stay in great shape, and it works great for my clients too. So people of all ages, really, basic principles of how the body works. So today, we're not talking about food. I did that last 2 weeks ago, 2 episodes ago, so you can follow back and check out those other episodes. They're at Healthy Fit Club. They're also on this page here. So I've got Al Corrales from Chicago. What's up, high school brother? Love you, man. Hey, Wendy Woods. Thanks for joining. Got a few more people here. Appreciate the love. So today, I'm going to take you through what it's like to do a basic cardio HIIT training session, one that I utilize for my clients and stuff like that. Now, why HIIT training? Science shows that it's a lot more efficient, basically, in burning fat, activating your EPOC, which is your fat burning mechanisms that go on and work for another 24 to 36 hours after you train. And it's a very effective way to burn a lot of calories in a short amount of time, increase your VO2 max, which is basically the efficiency of your heart and oxygen into your muscles and whatnot. And so there's so many positive benefits of HIIT training. It's why it's so popular, and you hear a lot of people talk about HIIT. What is HIIT training? HIIT training ultimately is any type of exercise that's done at variable intensities. So, for example, a very simple HIIT circuit on a treadmill would be 1 minute sprinting, 2 minutes walking. Repeat that 5 times. You have 15 minutes of cardio exercise, and because your body never gets used to the exercise, because you're constantly perpetually trying to get acclimated to the changes, your body is constantly in moving and trying to adapt, therefore it never gets used to the workout. So usually what happens is people go to the gym, they get on the treadmill, they'll punch in an hour, and they'll go at 3.5 miles an hour, they'll watch Oprah or whatever their favorite show is, maybe get on social media, and what happens is the body gets super efficient. You know, it goes back to the way that we're hardwired for survival. And so you only burn as many calories as you really need to, so the body becomes super efficient. And the object is we want the body to be less efficient. We want to trick the body so we burn more calories. The other side to that is you want to jack up your heart rate to 85% of your max heart rate for 15 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day. And if you can do that, you're going to activate your EPOC, your excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, and you're going to keep your fat burners going, all right? HIIT training is exceptionally effective for maximizing your afterburn, your EPOC. And so 1 hour of steady state cardio at 3.5 miles an hour is the equivalent of a really good HIIT training session on a treadmill. And so if you're pressed for time because you work or you have a family or you just like being efficient, HIIT training is the way to go. It burns more fat. Another benefit to that is it actually elevates your HGH levels by up to 450%. HGH is responsible for all of your vital functions in your body. Lean muscle mass, it's incredible for burning fat. It's also considered the anti-aging hormone. So if you want to stay young and look good for a long period of time, you want to elevate your natural levels of HGH as much as possible. Your natural levels of HGH, all right? And so HIIT training will do that. It spikes it, like I said, up to 450%, up to 24 to 36 hours after that workout. So the fundamentals that you want to do when you train Whether you're doing a cardio session or you're doing a weight training session, a resistance training session, or whatever it is, you want to get that heart rate up into 85% of the max, 20 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, keep that metabolism going, okay? You also want to work in, along with your cardio sessions, you want to work in some sort of a resistance training. You want to break the muscle down because it takes a lot of energy to heal the muscle. It's going to add to that calorie deficit, okay? So, like I said, weight loss is a numbers game. You want to continue to burn as many calories as you can while watching what you eat, all right? So, one of the basic fundamental cardio HIIT sessions that I'll prescribe to my clients, for example, I'll throw them on the treadmill, get them warmed up, and then once I warm up, I take them in steps. The first one that I mentioned is easy. Like I said, it's a 1 minute sprint, 2 minute walk, 1 minute sprint, 2 minute walk. You keep doing that 5 times, you got 15 minutes. And I guarantee if you're sprinting and you're not holding back and you're going 110, you're going to feel it. Your heart's going to feel like it's raging out of its chest, and that's where you want to be. If you're not at that level, if you're not an athlete, I don't recommend doing that. Okay, I don't want you to fall off the tread and have a heart attack and get hurt. So be really conscious of whether or not you're at that level. You don't have to run to actually activate your EPOC. EPOC's all related to your heart rate. And so I personally love low impact exercises. It's all about preservation. It's all about being able to do this for life, right? It's a lifestyle. So a great treadmill cardio HIIT program that isn't as intense as sprinting out of your mind for a minute and walking for a minute is start out by warming up for a few minutes at a moderate pace. From that point forward, once you're warmed up, every minute I want you to elevate the intensity of that particular treadmill by increasing the incline and the speed a little bit every single minute. So let's just say your first minute you're walking at 3.5 miles an hour. Then I want you to raise that incline from 0 all the way up to say like 8% incline, which is about 50% of how high it will go. And even if you leave the speed at 3.5 miles an hour, the very next minute, I want you to take it up then from there to say a 10% incline. And now you're walking at a very brisk pace and you're walking uphill and you're really feeling it in your glutes and your legs and your heart's starting to pound. The whole key is the intensity, right? So you don't need to sprint. What you need is more intensity, and that intensity is going to come from that incline. And so every single minute, you're varying that intensity. So I want you to, boom, jack up the incline first minute. After another minute passes, jack it up again. Another minute passes, take it up again. Another minute, take it all the way up to the top. 14, 15% incline, whatever it does. You have to adjust the speed, but I want you walking as brisk as you can, all right? At the highest incline as you can by the time you reach that final step. So ultimately, every single minute for 4 minutes in a row, I want you to bounce up, step up, and then on that 5th minute, take it back down to where you started. Let's just say you were walking at 2.9 miles an hour at 0 incline. Bring it all back down to 0. That's where we want it, okay? Take a minute to re-catch your breath, and after that minute passes, boom, step it up again. Increase the incline a little, increase the speed a little. Next minute passes, increase the incline a little more, increase the speed a little more. Next minute passes, do it again. Next minute passes, do it again. Next minute passes, take it back down to the starting position, okay? You do that 5 times, that's 25 minutes of cardio. Not only will you cover more ground in less time by doing it this way, but because you're varying the intensities, your body is burning a lot of calories, not getting used to it. And as long as that heart rate is up around the 85% of your max, you're right where you want to be to kick in that EPOC, right? So that is a very simple, low impact, effective, very effective HIIT cardio training session that'll never put any strain on your skeletal system that you could do for life, that'll activate your fat burners, okay? So next time you're in the gym and you're on that treadmill, you're on that elliptical, I don't want to see you going at steady state for 45 minutes for an hour. I want to see you busting ass for 15 minutes and getting out of the gym, okay? Because in that 15 minutes, you're going to be actually doing a lot more for you, okay? And so it's something that you want to work up towards, but that's the basic premise. So I want to thank everybody for joining me today. Hi, Jeff. How you doing? George. What's up, Oliveira? My MMA brother. What's going on, my man? So I want to thank everyone for joining me today. I will be back next Thursday at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for episode 5 of Max Your Metabolism, so stay tuned for that. I've got a very special treat for you. So, God bless you. Have a beautiful day. It's all about eating right, keeping that body tone tight, and keeping everything on the level. So, God bless you. Thanks for joining us, and I will catch you next Thursday, same bat time, same bat channel. Talk to you soon.
You're a pro.